happy. You seem like a great crowd. Of course, you never can tell. You ever do that? You try to judge a situation and then you find out later that you're totally wrong? For instance, I was in the grocery store last Tuesday. It was a couple weeks ago, about a few months ago, about a year ago, but it happened, okay? And I was in the grocery store and this real good-looking, real athletic guy comes and looked like he just got out of the gym, kind of stinky. And it turns out, and I think this guy, I bet he really takes care of himself. Doesn't buy any junk food at all. So as I was checking out, I quickly glanced in his basket and sure enough, there's vegetables, water bottle, bran muffin, halibut, and I think, there you go. But then, I wonder if he drives one of those neat little sports cars, those convertibles. He just looked like that type. So I follow him out into the parking lot, and sure enough, there's a brand new Mercedes 7740, one of the good ones. And then I think, you know, that's just, he might spend all his money just on his car, just trying to impress people. He might live in some old shack in some terrible neighborhood, you never know. So I follow him home, and incredible neighborhood. I mean, I barely got through the gates before the security guard was closing them. But White House, big, had the bushes trimmed like barnyard animals, you know how they do. But then I think, you know, that's just the outside. You don't know what's on the inside. Could be tacky, could be empty, you never know. So after a couple hours, I waited till he left and I jimmied my way in. And amazing inside. I mean, the fabrics on the drapes matched the fabrics on the sofa. Everything was just right. There was not even a speck of dust, not even behind the dresser. And I think this guy is just way too good. I mean, he's wealthy, good-looking, takes care of himself, calls his mother every day. I didn't talk to her, she wasn't at home, but the maid who answered, Lupita, lovely lady, talked to her. This guy is just too good to be true. Next thing I know, he comes home screaming and yelling. I tell him, just 1 second, will you turn down the music? Just, who are you? What are you doing? What are you doing with my clothes? Just questions, 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 questions. I mean, what a jerk. Totally misjudged this guy. I've always wanted to be a professional tennis player. Of course, I only played one game. And I wasn't really good at it. Well, not really a game. I don't know. Not really a game, but I had a racket and a ball and I was just, you know, hitting it. Well, not really a wall, but I had a racket and a ball and I was just hitting. Not really a racket, but I had a ball and I was just tossing it. A baseball. But I really do think it's important to take care of yourself and stay in shape. And take care of yourself. I'm flossing every day now. That gum disease sure is scary, isn't it? My aunt died from gum disease. She did. She got 2 pieces of Wrigley spearmint stuck in her eyelids, couldn't open them up and wandered onto the train tracks. Train didn't hit her, but she stepped on a rusty nail and got her foot infected. She got real depressed about it. Doctors had to cut it off. She moved to Guam, opened up a little boutique there selling knickknacks, went bankrupt in about 6 months. Anyway, she fell in love with a man while hitchhiking. And I'm not really sure if he loved her back, but he always made fun of her missing foot all the time, so she shot him. She was always really insecure about her missing foot. But it turns out that man had a wife, and when the wife found out, she beat the heck out of her. But then they got to talking, and became real close friends. One of their favorite things to do is go swimming in Cold Twin Pond in Hazelfield Park. That's in Guam. And then one day, it was real choppy, real windy, storm was brewing, and as Trudy and Yolanda, that was them, as they were swimming in the pool, Trudy calls out, "Better go, storms are brewing," and Yolanda replied back, "Yeah." So as Yolanda got out, a pack of wild wolves came, attacked, and killed Yolanda. So that gum disease is nothing to mess around with. You know, I've always wanted to travel the world someday, but the plane rides are not for me. I mean, this is me trying to relax on a plane. Upright, recline, See the difference there? Uncomfortable, comfortable. And then, you know, it's like, now I can get some sleep. But not the guy in front of me. The guy in front of me, his seat can go so far back that I can actually do dental work on him. And then the flight attendant comes, excuse me, ma'am, you're gonna need to put your seat in the upright position for landing. Like, and then if we crash, I mean, what difference does it make? If we crash, is it like, live, die?